novelist Donal Ryan. Donal, you're so welcome to Listowel, and how has your experience been so far?
Oh, it's been great, actually. I think it's one of the best experiences I've actually had since I started coming to festivals and stuff like that. It's been great. It's just such a great atmosphere. I can't get over it. I always heard it was brilliant down here, like, but you know, until you're here and experience it, you know, you don't know how good it really is. It's been great. Yeah.
Well, we're delighted to have you, and Billy Keane and yourself seem to have forged a firm friendship. How did that come about?
Yeah, I love Billy. He's just brilliant. Like, I met Billy first a couple of years ago up in RTE. I was nervously entering a studio to do a radio interview, and Billy jumped up and gave me a hug. I kind of knew his face. Who's this guy like? And until I was actually on the road home, and my mum rang me and she goes, "Isn't Billy Keane lovely?" The lovely thing said about you. I said, "Oh, that's who he is. It's Billy Keane." Because you know, your ears kind of shut off on radio when you're not being spoken to yourself, you know. So we just became friends after that. And sure, I mean, Billy's novel, The Ballad of Mo and G, it should be read by absolutely everybody because it's just so amazing. I was saying actually earlier, you know, I'm glad actually I read the book before I got to know Billy very well. So I wasn't, you know, so I know for a fact that I actually love that book for what it is, you know, not because I love Billy so much. It's great.
Yes, that's
but
wonderful.
It's an amazing novel.
Mm-hmm. And your own novels, you know, you had a difficult time, did you, with the Spinning Heart trying to get it published initially, or would you like to maybe talk a little bit about that?
Actually, at the time, I didn't think it was difficult at all because I thought, sure, this is probably what everyone has to do because I had no idea, sure, I knew nothing about it, like, but I just sent it everywhere, really, to publishers and agents all over Ireland and the UK and America, and fully expected to get loads of rejections. And I made kind of a throwaway remark to a journalist, you know, when it came out, saying, he asked me how many rejections I'd gotten. I said about 47. And I said, actually, I'll check. And I had my laptop there, and it counted the rejections on my laptop. And it was 47. Actually more, because I didn't include, you know, the non-replies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was totally natural, because, sure, I mean, who'd say yes straight away to a book by a totally unknown, unpublished author? Because I'd say myself, if I was in a position, I said no as well.
Yeah, yeah. And did you have a very different experience then with the thing about December?
Well, you know, when I got the deal for The Spinning Heart, actually I didn't. I got the deal for The Thing About December initially from Lilliput Press, and we did a 2-book deal for that and The Spinning Heart, because when they asked me to meet them about The Thing About December, I brought Spinning Heart with me. I said, here, you can have this as well. And they bought the 2 books, and then they sold rights to Random House, which was great, you know.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
And so are you enjoying the writerly life now? Or obviously you've had a writerly life for some time, and now you're experiencing maybe the other side of it, and how are you finding it?
Yeah, I'm probably enjoying it a bit too much, actually. It's great. I quit my job, my full-time job, about a month ago, like, and it's just been, it's like being in heaven. Although I love my job now, but God, life has just changed so much, you know. I just find there's less in my mind now. I didn't realise how much I thought about work, you know, kind of every minute of the day. So it's just great. I can concentrate on writing. And
wonderful. And how are you planning to do that? We were kind of speaking to a few writers yesterday about their process, and you know how some people who are maybe free all day, or free, you know, they have all day to write because they don't have jobs, find it difficult to maybe have a discipline, and then other people who have jobs are finding it difficult to fit in time. So how have you kind of worked that particular challenge?
Well, I've been dusting a lot now, in fairness, in the last month. I always tended to write about 3 hours a day, and I always had a minimum word count of 500 words of usable prose, and I'm still doing that, even though now my days are totally free, so I should be far more productive. But the thing is, I think I'm doing a lot of thinking, you know. Paul Lynch calls it being in a state of receptivity, which is great. So you can sit around the house watching TV, watching Jeremy Kyle and going, I'm receiving at the moment. That's
Wonderful.
Paul Lynch quoting there now.
Okay, excellent. Well, I suppose the muse comes from all different places. So are you working on a 3rd novel?
Yeah, I kind of promised my publishers I'd have a short story collection ready for October, and I have 2 novels in the works, and they're due in, you know, next year and the year after. So I kind of have to do them, you know, I have no choice.
Yeah, busy man. Yeah. Well, we're delighted that you took the time to talk to us, and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thanks a million.
Thanks so much.